Join discord.gg/flatearth and enter a check-in room. Someone will come along and verify you to get involved in the conversation about our Earth.
Zanick, in celestial navigation, what's the GP?
That is over the surface. It will be a 90-degree angle between horizontal and the position of the object above the surface.
Cool. So, for example, a star, let's call it Polaris, straight line down from Polaris to the surface of the Earth, and then 90 degrees across the surface of the Earth. Yeah? Two straight lines meeting at that point. 90 degrees, right. Yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. So, how do you get a 90 degrees on a curved surface?
Well, you don't.
See, that's a problem with the ground position of a star, because that requires the ground position of a star, which means it's on the fucking floor and has 90 degrees underneath that star Polaris and in a straight line to you. So when we use the sextant to gain our elevation angle to Polaris, you understand that Polaris can be 3,000 miles beyond the visible horizon, right? And that is a straight line to you. To make all the maths really simple, what me and you are going to do is put a sextant on the floor, so there's no corrections for elevation or dip angles or anything like that, and we're going to draw a triangle, and happily, fucking brilliantly, we're going to navigate across the Earth. You understand that, right? The problem is the Earth can't be a curved surface.
Then how do you have this one-to-one relationship between any distance you travel and the angle to that star, whether it be co-altitude or elevation angle?
We need that 90 degrees under one star and every other star to get an elevation angle up to that star.
Nothing
that's
says
required.
No, the thing that's required is that you have at the GP on the surface, whether it be flat or round, that there is a 90-degree angle between position of the star and a horizontal.
Okay, so how do you have 90 degrees on the curved surface?
We're just drawing. Let's say we look straight up. How do you know it's straight up? Do you need to have a horizontal to know that it's straight up, or you can use a bubble level?
Well, we're going to be using the sextant on a fucking boat. Remove your bubble, and we're going to be using a horizon mirror, and we're going to be getting an elevation angle up to the star, which can have a ground position 3,000 miles beyond the horizon. Okay. Literally drawing a triangle. I put the sextant on the fucking floor, so there's a straight line between the sextant and the ground position of a star, because you can't read an angle off of a curved surface, can you, Zanick?
No.
Wait, Jedi. I'm sorry. Wait, time out. No, time out, Zanick. Don't time out. Actually, did you guys hear what Zanick just said? He just said you can have a vertical, right? You don't need the horizontal. But didn't you just type in the live stream in your clusterfuck of a non-response to my point? Was that, where is it here? The bubble creates a horizontal and subsequently a vertical by default. But what you just said to Jedi was contradictory to that. Explain yourself.
Well, you don't need to use a horizontal if you have a vertical by the bubble level. But I guess if you get into the
non sequitur, I don't even know. You just made a contradictory point to your latest point only 60 seconds before that. Explain that.
Okay. A bubble in a bubble level can point to a vertical. Is that true or false?
He's not doing it. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'll tell you, if I have a bubble level, I can determine which way is up without having to know what a horizontal is. I just know when it's up by the bubble.
Interested in your bubble level? I'm on a fucking boat. So what do we do with a sextant on a boat?
Well, now we're looking at the horizon. We're looking at dip angles.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So without your dip angle, man's going to put fucking sextant on floor. All right, to make everything simple so we don't have to take away our altitude above the surface or dip correction angles. You understand that the distance to the ground position of the star can be in excess of the horizon. In the case of Polaris, 3,000 miles away. You require a straight line from the ground position of the star, because you've got 90 degrees under it, to you 3,000 miles, so you can then look up and get your elevation angle, let's call it 45 degrees. Now, we can do this with one star, but you have have to remember that every single star has got a ground position on the Earth at 90 degrees angled to you. So that means every single straight line from a ground position of a star. How many stars are there, Zanick? Thousands. You can't get one 90 degree on a curved surface, let alone thousands, my friend. Do you understand this point yet, or are you going to talk bullshit?
Well, you seem to be fixated on this horizontal.
Yeah.
Straight. Well,
yeah.
No, great. Why don't we do this? So, in order to not argue, because I know you're getting a little bit heated, why don't we just forget about looking at horizons and dip angles and refraction? Let's just talk about an aviation segment, which doesn't use that.
That's not.
The first aviation segment. Hold on. My dad used one and had one in a 747 back in the days when he flew. Or
shut your fucking blowhole. Fuck
there
you.
Yeah, who gives a fucking shit?
That. See, this donkey, I'm going to tell you because you're DMing me. This is why we don't unmute him.
Fucking clown. Doesn't even know what a triangle is.
I don't.
Did the aviator one ever, get the latitude lines?
Like Elijah said, he just contradicted himself fucking 5 times and didn't answer the fucking question.
Right. Not to mention, again, the last thing he said was, it doesn't even matter because looky here, as it pertains to, this section we were just talking about, dealing with aviation, a sight of the natural horizon may also be obtained. So, suck my dick.
So, now you're in big trouble with Eli. You're going to have a problem there. I just tell you. I could just hear it now. It's too big.
He'll put you in fucking hot tubs spinning around on submarines with a torpedo. Get your dumb ass out of here. Go back to who gives a fuck. Calm. Fucking clown.
Who gives a fuck 24/7?
Just get the fuck. I'm tired. I was tired of listening to you 3 years ago after contradiction, after high school physics form, after contradiction. Go fucking back to your true vocation, picking up cans alongside of the road.
Supervised. Damn.
See, Timbo's unmuted his microphone. That's brave. How you doing, you Australian cunt?
Did I?
Yeah.
I was trying to sending a photo. He said a bubble level only gets, can get a horizontal, can get a vertical. I was just sending a photo of how the bubble level gets vertical. And it's only from a horizontal. It's so fucking stupid.
Oh,
yeah, you need a whole vertical. Horizontal got to be horizontal before you can get a vertical.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just breeze past the graveyard of what we just or what you guys just presented to.
That's not the metaphor. No, you whistle past the graveyard. No,
whistle past the graveyard. Well, that's what he did. That's exactly what he did.
Skipped him a loo through the graveyard too, I guess. Anyway.
I'll tell you what, I'll unmute your dumb ass when you pay up your $3,000 fucking dollars. I took a contract out on your ass, but the person I contracted, they fucking fell away.
Fallen in the at the.
She didn't have any nads.
Fallen on the battlefield.
We can move on. We're not going back to 2018 with fucktard Zanick. Not while I'm here.
They still don't understand how a bubble works.
Fuck that. I'm not putting up with that shit. Bring in the best of the best. We want some dumbasses.
We want some TV star physicists now.
We want some BSs, some MSs, and some PhD. Bullshit, more shit, and piled higher and deeper.
PhD means probably high on psychedelic drugs.
Zanick says, yes, the level. It can be curved too. Definition of level, the horizontal plane, or line with respect to the distance above or below a given point.
Bye.
Tags! What is your profession?
See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.